All right. Hey friends, it's Sunday. I hope you enjoyed the other video. I know that Nate Thompson is a new subscriber here. I'm just in the Jeep, and when I fire the Jeep up, it's Sunday by the way, and the new subscribers are they're coming in, you know, like David Shovel and Skeptical. You guys are new here. Welcome. It's Sunday. I do a Sunday video. I've been doing it for quite some time, and but I've got so many things to do today. Like, I've got husband things to do. My wife needs me to weed eat, and we're gardening now, so it's gardening time, so there's new things on the horizon, you know what I mean? But the old Jeep is when I fire it, it's really rich black smoke. It goes away, but I don't think it needs to be that way on choke setting. So I'm just gonna see if I can just get this choke to maybe loosen up a bit, hopefully, and not be so aggressive and fill the place full of black smoke. But you'll see I've got my laptop going here because I'm actually a multitasking kind of a fella, and you know, it's funny, I've been doing this vlog this week, as you guys know. MT Woods Runner, you're another new subscriber, buddy, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks, pal. Along with Dar True. So this is cool. Splitting stuff. There's another fella, you know, Gary Cox and Steve B. Todd. This is great, you know. Anthony Daly, Steve Tatro, and Paul McMahon, or Paul McMahon. That's how it's spelled, but I know that it's not pronounced that way. I'm butchering it. Let's just get over to this next thing here. So as you can see, friends, I'm kind of doing, you know, Greg McEwen and Andy St. Michael's. We're doing some different things today. You know what I mean? So, but it's very, very important to me to do these things, to communicate with my new subscribers. And everybody in the freaking True Blues on this channel are just phenomenal. It's been an interesting couple days. Okay, here we go. We got this going here now. I want to see which way loosens the choke and which way tightens it. Well, that looks like that might have, because I want to see if we can get this to loosen off, friends. We don't need the choke this tight, okay? But it doesn't look like it's got a ton of movement. So I hope the vlog has been working out for people. It's just something that I thought I would do. I mean, you guys are awesome, man. I love working for you guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got her here, friends. Yep, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Here we go. We're getting it now. We're gonna get this thing. There we go. Okay, we got her figured out now. Okay, now what I gotta do is I gotta fire it and see if this will be about right. I'm feeling this might not be bad here, but we gotta tighten one screw so that it doesn't loosen off when I fire. So let's just tighten up the choke here, and it's just here, friends. Here's the choke on this aftermarket carb. It's just right there. It's one of those ones, you see. So I just tighten it up so it doesn't, when I fire it, it doesn't start, you know what I mean, doing its thing. So we got to move the laptop and give this thing a fire. But in the process, River Allen. Now there's a name, River Allen. What a guy. How are you, brother? I'm glad you've pulled into the channel. That's a cool name, River. Yeti Steps. That's great. Yeti Steps. I love it. YouTube has freaking changed my life, friends. Arkansas's 13, Mike Capert, you know, like bad boys in here now. Toth Laco, I've seen you in the comments. I'm real happy to see you in the comments, buddy. Lots of overseas people. This makes me happy, very happy. I'm super caught up on the program, friends, on the merchandise. I've ordered new merchandise now from Wayne because we were chewing through it a bit, which is wonderful, friends. The trip to freaking Sweden is online. I'm going to Sweden. I'm far from getting it set up financially yet, but I've got some time, and you know, just my body will hang in there, and we'll just keep plugging away, and we'll get there. It'll come. I sure appreciate the donations coming in from people. There's been some donations, which is so helpful for the plane ticket, right? So Tim's got everything online over there, and I'm just stoked, Freds. Stoked. I can't even believe it, you know. Man. Hey, I want to say something. I think some of you are aware. There's been a gentleman who's in our community. This is a little bit difficult for me, but I am gonna touch on it because I actually love the guy. I do. He's got a massive heart. He does. He's got a massive heart, and he somehow the channel and myself had helped him out in some way, and that is bettered his life. Okay, which is very. It feels good. It feels good to be able to do that. Okay, but he was getting some flack from people, and you know, for maybe I guess the words he used were mimicking or maybe copying a little bit of some of my mannerisms or something like that. I mean, it's even uncomfortable to talk about that, friends, but you know what? I'm not talking about what I'm talking about is how he came on. Okay, we all know who it is. It's James the Tripper Man McCullough. And James, I'll tell you something, buddy. You handled that like with freaking grace and humility, my friend. You did. You know, we can go two ways with these things. We can get angry and just say, hey, here's the middle finger, try that on for size, and you know, but James decided to take it on, to try it on. The man tried it on. He listened to the constructive criticism. To be honest, I had some messages my way over on my way too, asking me about James, and you know, what do you say? What can you say? It's, you know, I mean, there's that old saying, imitation is flattery, and yes, of course, but it starts to, people start to wonder. So anyways, James, you know what, buddy? I wish you'd keep doing the Axe videos, to be honest with you, and the McCullough videos. I truly do. I mean that. I wish you would continue to do them as James Triplett. You know what I mean, buddy? Because I love you, bud. I do, and your family. You got so much to keep going for. Do you know what I mean, bud? You know darn well what I'm talking about. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but it was. Hey, we run a community here. We run a community, and we're all part of it. Now, James, I got to hand it to you, my friend. I'm not kidding you. You handled that with grace, buddy. You truly did, and I gained a ton of respect for you. And I like the guy that came on, and I think your video was called channel reassessment or something like that. Buddy, that's the guy I like right there. Yeah, that's the guy I like, the honest guy who's himself. So I'd like to see that guy do Axe videos. You know what I mean, buddy? I would. I just, you know, so, man, well done, buddy. Well done. You know, straight up. So I want to move on from that right now. James, I love you. I just want you to know that, okay, buddy? And you truly, you took it with such grace, my friend. Craig Ray, I hope you agree, and Lawrence Anderson. I think I know Lawrence Anderson. YouTube's funny that way, eh? You ever subscribe to something and then been unsubscribed before you knew it, and then you had to subscribe again? Jack Williams, have you experienced that, Mr. Jack Williams? My name is Jack Williams. I've subscribed to Buck and Billy Ray's channel. Right on, Jack. Nice to see you here, buddy. I appreciate it. Big time. Marcus Ostdahl. Cool. Ken Smith. Excellent. Rusty Boham. And Fabian Klitschker. This is very cool. So, you know, Jeff Dunham. Hey, Jeff, thanks for lunch. I appreciate that, buddy, from me and Victor. And trust me on that one, we're going. So I'm gonna let's see what happens here with this thing here now. Let's make sure we're in the right gear here. Put that thing on. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens with this. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's see, let's see what the choke does. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at, honey, no black smoke. Pretty good. So I just adjusted the choke. It was too rich. It's a little spring. Chester's loving it out there. My wife is gardening. She's getting all the weeds down, and I got a weed eat for her today. So friends, listen to it. You see how it leaned itself out? I'm standing right behind it, and there's no black smoke. So that's a good thing. I think I nailed it. Oh yeah, that's pretty deadly, really. It's idling a little high, but yeah, see what that does, friends? As soon as you do that, you got black smoke out the back, I'll guarantee it. Look. Oh yeah, look at that. Ton of fuel. Okay, so that's the choke doing that. So actually, I think we're pretty set up here. I'll get back to you in a minute. I wanted to run this 125 yesterday, but I couldn't because the starter broke. The spring broke in the starter. So I happen to have one right above my head here, hanging on this old 250 here or whatever. It should be fine. It should work just fine, actually. We're hoping we're gonna get this. It should be fine. This should bolt right up. Wow, that's a long bolt. That's not right. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, let's not use that. Let's try these. I reckon this should, mind you, it might not. It might not. It might not be. No, it's not going to work. Nope. Nope. It doesn't work. It's not long enough. That's what the problem is. Now, I had the other starter, but we might be able to change a part, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah, here it is here. Okay, they are quite a bit different. I mean, I could steal the spring, but that would be no fun. That would be not a fun job this morning. So it is different. Yeah, you can see here, look. There you go. Let's see here. Let's see what's different, friends, shall we? So let's take the screen off, just because we can do that, because we're that kind of... Yeah, see, there's the... Yeah, see, this one works really good, actually. I wonder if a guy could swap that out, because I think actually that's all that's... It is. That's it. I wonder if that part could be swapped right there, friends. Hey, see that? This one's longer. It's the same starter. It is the same starter. I wonder if I should try that. Okay, friends, we're winning. This is the part that spins off the starter. I remember Bobby Walker showing me this quite a while ago, and you just basically, you see this here? See? You put it in the vise and you hold it here on the roller, and you well, here, you didn't see that, so this is what I got going. See, I'm holding it just by the, okay, and I'm just holding this the tension, which is not a big deal, but now I'm putting this part on because it's longer, and I'm going to tighten it up, not crazy tight, just like that. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, we got a starter, friends, for this 125. This should go on. Okay, so I got it going, friends, but I had to drop the guard, the sawdust guard. I had to drop it off. It's too big. I mean, I could fix it, but I'll get another one. I got something elsewhere, but I gotta go because my buddy's over there and he wants to get at that stuff. So I'm gonna go buck that log for him, so he can, so Jimmy can get rolling with that little mini hoe. He's gonna be playing around with that mini hoe. So we just did a fix, friends. That the reason we were able to do it is because of parts that I've had, okay, lying around. And make sure this looks good, actually. I haven't had the saw fired in a while. That's why you got to keep them rolling, friends. Keep them rolling. Okay, so we'll see over on site. We'll go buck that big cedar for Jimbo. Over to So I didn't think he'd wait for me. I took too long. He had her done a couple hours ago. He was done. Look. So look at this, friends. Look at this. This is what was in that big cedar, that last one we banged over in that job yesterday in a vlog 6 or whatever it was, maybe vlog 5 or something. I don't know. But look at. I mean, you know what I mean? Like you just, you know, there was no wood. There was no freaking wood. There's the school marm right there. Look at, I'm not kidding you. Here's the wood. A little bit of wood right here. And a little bit of wood right there. This was all included bark. All this was included bark and weeds and organics. The only holding wood was down at the bottom. That's actually freaky, man. We look at, there's a hinge wood was right there. There's the freaking hinge wood. You see what I mean? So, you know, that was pretty sketchy, really, when you think about it. Yeah. Okay, I'll go get that. Can't beat those 125s.
Look, he's never seen a tree go down before.
Oh, Caleb!
And I'm like, oh, I wish you'd been here yesterday.
Oh.
Then you would have seen this guy's a magician. But yesterday you would have seen some serious tree going down.
Caleb's never seen a tree go down before, friends. Caleb's over there. Hey, Caleb.
How's it going?
And we're going to do that for him right now if the battery lasts. That's odd.
He should get his own YouTube
Hey everybody, it's Sunday. How's everybody doing on Sunday? This is part of my Sunday shout out video. I just finished weed eating and where's that little bugger? There it is. I just finished weed eating and doing chores. It's one of them days. The sun and the rain, and the sun and the rain creates growth. Water and sun are two ingredients for major growth. So we're growing here. So I got to keep chopping it down. So Sunday's usually kind of a chore day. So yeah. Okay, so that's all I'm talking about, friends. Look at the grain in that, eh? Look at the grain in that hickory. This is actually a really nice handle. So this is what I'm talking about. You see? I nipped that off, and you still got your beautiful, you know, when I chamfer the edges with the little, same thing, same as that. But it's important, because when you go to, you know, when you go to pop your handle down, it's nice when it's oh yeah, here we go, friends. Here we go. Yeah, this thing's almost ready. This thing's almost ready. Oh, it's going on straight too. Wow. It's still Sunday, friends. Wow. God. Hickory is such a nice wood. It just is such a beautiful wood. Oh, this is a nice axe handle. It really is. Gosh, I was sure frustrated that other day. I went to the freaking hardware store there and got those crappy 12 handles. God, that was frustrating, friends. There's a nice burn on this one. Yeah, oh, that looks nice down there. That's a wrap. Over and out, friends. I'm pretty tickled with this axe, friends. I mean, really tickled with it. It's like, it's bordering on perfect. To my eye, anyways, and to my feel. That's a nice axe.
Sponsored by anyone. There's no sponsors. There's no nothing. There's me and you guys. That's it. Okay? I don't have tool sponsors. I don't have Patreon. I don't have anything. I put out a lot of content, friends. So anything you guys do, whether it be t-shirt, donation button, anything, it is like, it's felt hugely. It's felt and appreciated immensely. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't like even going there. But is that the people on this channel, the subscribers on this channel, you people are freaking amazing. Your positivity keeps me going. Your comments keep me going. Because if it was anything other than it is, honestly, friends, I probably would think twice about doing as much content as I do. You people are so appreciative of what comes your way. I mean it. I've said this lots. I work for you people. I do. I work for you. That's how I see this. I'm in the service industry, and I service through the yin yang. You know I do. I just the way I am. I'm a man of service. My wife's the same. We're like that. You come here. What can we get you? Coffee, tea? You want some water? You need something? We're just like that. I don't know why, but we are. So, dickered with Dave will tell you. Anyways, friends, I'm really going off today, and well, whenever I talk about my mom, and when my mom phones me or texts me and says, "B, there's been some music sales come through," friends, you don't know how much. Honestly, you don't. I know you can imagine, and you can think that, oh, maybe that means a lot to Buchan and his mom. You don't know.
You know, hey, friends, listen. It's Sunday, okay? Let's go out here. Forget it. Come on. I want you guys to come out here with me in the glorious, glorious sun. Now, it ceases to, however that freaking saying goes. I gotta put freaking. It never ceases to amaze me, okay? There's no questions. You know what I mean, friends? You guys, this channel is interesting. I'm so present in my life. Do you know what I mean by that? Do you know what I mean by I'm so present in my life? I almost sometimes feel like, hear me out here, listen to this. I almost feel that sometimes let me just get this out of my pocket. Oh, you know, and look at these two characters. I happen to look at my phone. MTM, Skoggs, Trees, Mort. I love you, brother, and you know that. And Charles Solano, my new friend. Listen, Charles, new to the channel. Great guy. Yeah, I don't know, friends. Oh, Yoshihiro Fukawawa. Hi, Mr. Billy Ray. I'm looking for an axe. Are you really? You crazy guy. That's awesome. I would love to make you an axe, buddy. It would be so fun. I've actually got some interesting heads. I do. I've got some cool heads. That would be fun, my friend. I'd be honored to. Kevin Duff. Dickered with Dave Ellis, WROE. Really enjoying those vlogs. Competition is strong with Mr. Haneke. Keep up the... That's funny. In my Instagram friends, hello Instagram. I love everybody over there. You can imagine, YouTube. I don't do much on Facebook, to be honest with you. It was my pack to try and do a little video once in a while and throw it up on Facebook, just because I know there's people over there too. But I guess, friends, what I'm grateful about is many things. But Sunday is a reflection day for me. I reflect on Sundays, not necessarily about my life, but about the present and recent time, like within the last 2 weeks. I always look back, or a week or two, and think, well, you know, what's happened in the last week or two? Well, lots has happened. I've met interesting people. But friends, plain and simple, the channel, like when I go on and look at the comments, and I look at them all. I don't answer every single one. I can't do it now. It's either freaking answer comments for hours and emails, or do freaking videos. It's one or the other. Sometimes I try and mix the two, you know what I mean? And you know what I did the other day? I was going to sit down and answer questions. Well, guess what? There was none. There was no questions. It was just people having a good time, chatting, saying, hey, good morning, and I like the videos. And do you know what I mean? It was so cool. Like, there was the odd one about, I think there was one about a bar length or something like that, or I answered it. But there really wasn't any questions to answer. So does that mean everything's being answered in the videos? Or I don't know, but I love it. I do. I love it, friends. I absolutely love our community of friends we have here. I'm just real grateful, friends, is all. You know, I really am. Cynthia, I appreciate your help, sweetheart. You help out. You do, on more ways than one. You know, Cynthia supports this channel in a way that I never expected, to be honest with you. And you know, if it was more people like Cynthia, we would probably this would be an interesting place. The content would be. I mean, friends, let's be honest. I put a lot of content up, but yet I still feed my family and work. So, and I feel good because I'm on top of the merchandise right now, but it wasn't until recently that I got caught up on all that stuff. The axes there's been more axe sales now, so that's always going to kind of be there, which is great. But I want to go see Two Man Jack, and I want to go see Walkers. I was thinking about doing like a Walkers Wednesday. And Two Man Jack, I want to hook up with him and go through his old saws again with him and do stuff like that. I want to go up and see a drum maker up island. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do. That's just a couple little things.
trust me. But again, it's how do I put this? I would like to just, and I told you guys this all before, I would love to cut trees for free for people. Oh man, that would be just fly around in my pickup with my old Max and just do it for you know what I mean? Just help people out. Wouldn't that be cool if I could make a living here? You know, obviously I would have to influx a tree service and pay, you know, with that, but all the content on the channel is mine, friends. Do you know what I mean? I don't get copyright notices because it's all mine. It's the music is mine and my mother's. I don't use other people's music, which is really special to me. You know, and you people, speaking of that, I want to shout out right now the people that support me on the Woodman. Every time I turn my head, there's somebody buying the Woodman over at the band camp. Sorry, at the band camp. You guys go over there and man, I tell you, and my mother, my mom, she freaking messaged me this morning and she said, "B, I love you." She said, there's been a few people bought Heal Me, the song Heal Me, and Grandfather song. Friends, you don't know. Trust me, you don't know. My mom worked her freaking fingers to the bone her whole life. I'm not kidding you. We were poor. We grew up out in Yellow Point here, out about 6, 7, 8 miles out in the bush here, in a shack built around a wood stove, and she raised me and my brother, and she hitchhiked to freaking work, and scrubbed toilets and cleaned houses, and we worked with her, and it was I'm not kidding you. That woman has got pride, and she is a special individual, my mom. And I'm not kidding you. She for her music to sell, friends, it almost, you know. Thank you so much, friends. My mom is she's special, and she never asked for nothing. She raised me and my brother out in the sticks, and we were like, "Mom, you know, we need some soccer boots, Mom. Me and Andy, we need some. Can you get us some soccer boots? You know, can you go ask Dad for some money or something? Could you? Nope. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. Welfare? What? No. Never. Pride? Oh my God, my mom's got pride. I think that's where I can't ask for nothing. I think that's where it comes from. We don't ask for things. We can't. It's weird. You just work. You just work. I'm not trying to be strange right now or nothing, or go deep on you, but Sundays are a special day for me, friends, and YouTube has changed my life, friends. When I look on here or on my emails, and someone has paid a few dollars for the freaking Woodman, and then my mom emails me and says, "Babe," or "Buckin," you know, honey, the freaking your subscribers are buying my songs. Friends, that's art. That is her life. That's our, you know, my mom is so talented. She's so talented. I know this is weird for you guys, but friends, I've been here for a little while now. I've been on YouTube now for, I think I'm coming up on 3 years now. Hey, I am. I'm coming up on 3 years, and I get a little emotional sometimes when I talk about my mom, because just because she, you know, she raised me and my brother out in the sticks. She did it. You know, she won't mind me saying, and there was times we didn't know. We didn't. We didn't know if she was coming home. We didn't know if she was alive or dead. You know, hey, it is what it is. That's where we come from, okay? And she would not mind me saying that. She'd say it herself, you know, and we all did that to one another. She didn't know if I was going to be around, or my other brother. We're all like that. My whole freaking family's like that. I got nothing to hide from nobody. I don't, you know, and that's why Tripper, you know, you buddy, you do what you got to do, okay, bud? You know, I personally, I know what that's like, Mr. Tripper, okay? I know what that's like. I don't talk about that stuff. I don't bring that into my life, really. It's that's the past, you know, and I'll never ever forget that. But it's not something I talk about, you know, because I just don't do it. It's not something I do. I don't know how else to put it. I ain't no freaking, you know, some people that they go through that, they think they're miracles or something. They think they're miracles for getting their head on straight and whatever, sobering up or facing an addiction. They think they're freaking miracles. Well, I don't think that. If you want to think you're a miracle, then you go for it. If you want to live in that world, I'm no freaking miracle, okay? I'm a dude who shook his head, had a look in the mirror, and went, you're going down. You're going down. There's no question about it. You are going down. And I didn't want to go down. I wanted to go up more than I wanted to go down. That simple. That simple. So, and I got my stuff together. That's what I did. I chose to get my stuff together. I chose to grow up, take responsibility. I'm no freaking miracle. People, that's fine. You want to call yourself a miracle? Please go for it, eh? But I don't do that. I'm no freaking miracle, okay? You know, that's I'm a realist, okay? A miracle is somebody walking on water. That's a miracle. You float. You float. You don't walk on water. You can float if you got air in your lungs. But walking on water, that's a miracle, okay? Not somebody having a drug and alcohol problem and then sobering up and cleaning up and getting his life together and creating something. That's not a miracle to me. Just to me, okay? And there may be somebody looking at me right now out there thinking, well, you know, I am a miracle. Good for you. You live there. You go ahead and live there. I don't live there, you know. What the heck is going on right now with Buck? And he's going off, eh? This probably means nothing to no one. But I tell you, friends, it's like that. I get going. It takes me a minute to get going. And this probably means nothing to a lot of people. This is my life. This is me. You know? And Mr. James Tripper came on today. Came on yesterday. And he'd been hearing some flack. We talked about this earlier in the video. And the man came on. The man came on, you know what I mean? And looked us in the face and said, you know what? You people, you're freaking right. I did that. I was doing that. And now I'm not going to. Plain and simple. Kudos to you, Mr. Tripper. I'm dead straight serious in the face right now. Kudos to you. I got big respect for you, buddy. I love people who own up their stuff. You know the word sorry, and not that, you know, but I'm just talking about when someone says to me, if they've done something, you know, not maybe that great, and they come clean and say, listen, I screwed up, I'm sorry. I'm done, man. I melt. I'm like freaking Frosty on a hot day. I melt. It's okay, but that's all right. No problem. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? There's something about honesty that just sets you so free, eh? I got nothing to hide from nobody, and I'm free. I've done nothing. I don't hurt people, and I don't steal. I don't cheat, lie. I'm free. 'Cause I'm free to do what I want. Remember that tune? That was a good tune, eh? Anyways, this content today is a little bit haywire. I know it is. I got to change the points in the Merc. I should probably try and do that right now. So, all I know, friends, is I guess I don't really know what, you know, we've had those, there's my points. There's the new ones. I've never actually changed points. I have changed points with help. I think I'm just going to try and get lucky and just take, you know, watch where they're at. Maybe turn the, turn this. See maybe what happens. Yeah, we'll get her going up. I'll figure it out. I'll phone Patrick. He'll help me out. So, anyhow, friends, I just, I'm really, really grateful. I am. I'm extremely grateful for all the new subscribers coming into the channel, you know. But I'll tell you something, friends. And you guys know it to be true. You will not hear me or say, don't forget to get over to the chop shop and over to the band camp and get. If someone asks me, how do I buy a shirt, I'm going to tell you. Okay? Or another subscriber will tell you. I love you guys for doing that. You're awesome. I don't push my merchandise. I don't push anything. I don't push my music. I'm not pushy. Okay? I don't do it. All that stuff is available here, and I'm going to tell you something right now. Straight up. This channel is not... No. It means a ton. And thank you so much for that stuff. Anything you guys do for this channel really, really helps. And my mom. It does. A ton. So, yeah. I'll tell you what, friends. I'm gonna get going. I got a bunch of stuff to do. It's it could be like 2 or 3 o'clock right now when I upload this video for you. But I want to end it. I want to end it in gratitude. And I want to say a couple things. I want to say James Triplett, I love you, buddy. I do. You're a good man. You got a heart of gold, buddy. And I actually, I wish you would continue to make axe videos and McCullough videos. I personally do. I wish you would, but I wish you would make them as James Triplett. You know what I mean? I do. That's what I would like to see, because I think you're a funny guy. I like you when you're you. On that video you did the other day, man, you were sincere and you handled that real well, and I'm proud of you. So anyways, that said, out of the way. True Blues, I'm not going to mention names. You know who you are. I appreciate your endless support to this channel. You know, I've received things in the mail, friends. I'm keeping them. I've got a scrapbook. It's crazy. You know, if this channel's helped anyone in any way, and I know it has, that makes me feel so good. It does. It really does. So thanks for any of those messages that come. Thanks for the donations towards the freaking Sweden trip. I haven't talked about that. Oh, I did a little bit earlier, yeah. I'm going to Sweden, and you guys are helping with that big time. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're not there yet. I'll be honest, we're not. But we're going to get there. We'll get there. We'll get there either way. I'm making it happen. I'm not freaking missing that. Are you nuts? Anyway, and the new subscribers. Welcome to Buck and Billy Ray's channel. Welcome here. We're having a blast. And jump in the comments and tell us where you're from and how you found the channel or whatever. Did it show up on your sidebar? Were you on someone else's channel? Did you see me on a shout out? Did you whatever? Let us know. Join in. Have some fun here. We're having a blast. I'll tell you something. I'm real grateful for this channel. Real grateful for all the people. So it's Sunday and you know what that means, don't you? Let's reach out and touch someone. Come on. Come on in. Come on. You know it. Oh, there we go. There's your Sunday hug. I do that every day. I missed a week there or something. I forget. I think I was in a pretty serious mood or something. And somebody wrote me and said, "Buckin, I missed the Sunday hug. You are the only person that does that. That is rare. Please don't stop doing the Sunday hug." George, I love you, buddy. And you're right. Over and out, friends. Be kind. Let's go this week. Let's all go. Let's friends, I see this as a we. I really do. I see this channel as a group of people carrying a message. You know, carrying a message into this world of kindness and holding doors open for people and just helping people out. Let's do it extra this week. Let's kick it into third gear and see if we can't make a difference in someone's lives this week. It could be at work. It could be you could be on a big tree job, and you could be new guy on the job. If you're a new guy on the job, just open up your arms and just look around and see how you can be helpful to your partner dragging that brush around the corner. See if you can maybe grab the tops and give them a little extra hoof up the side of the house. If that really helps with a big load of brush, you know it. Just think, how can I make this man's or this woman's or this child's life easier today? How can I do that? Can I give him a smile? Can I give him a wink and whatever it is? Let's just do it this week. Let's see how it goes this week. Hey, it's beautiful out. Let's be kind. Thanks, everybody. Thank you all so much. I'm feeling really grateful today for this channel. I'm grateful all the time for this channel, but especially today. So thank you for helping my mom out by buying her music. It means the world to us. It truly does. I gotta go. I gotta sit here all day long. Over and out, friends. Be kind.